If you want to have the best bases in Palworld, you're going to need some of the best pals in the game. And one of those pals that you're going to need by your side is Anubis. So let's talk about Anubis. Anubis' stats are pretty insane because it has Handiwork at level 4, Transporting, and it also has Mining. Work Suitability. You have Kindling, Planting, Handiwork, Lumbering, Medicine Production, Transporting, Watering, Generating Electricity, Gathering, Mining, Cooling, and Farming. Anubis here has 3 out of all of these suitability traits, which is Handiwork, Transporting, and Mining. That Handiwork at level 4 is the highest you can get in the game, which is why you probably want to seek this thing out. That Mining at level 3, especially if you have a mining base, it's going to come in handy. Anubis is probably one of the most OP pals in the game because it has Handiwork at level 4. What does that mean? Let's talk about it. So Handiwork at level 4 means that this pal can create almost anything in the game at a workbench extremely fast. So some of the items in the game that take absolutely forever to create, this thing can make it in a blast. Plus, it also has transportating, so it can grab items around your base at lightning speeds and transport it wherever it needs to go, as well as mining. Anubis can also be caught. The area that Anubis is allowed to be caught in is a level 47 endgame area that is right here in the desert. You are going to have to at least get to a level, I want to say level 25 in the tech tree to get to the heat resistance metal armor, so you even stand a chance in that area. Of course, he is a level 47 pal, so he can completely destroy you if you're not at the right levels. So I would definitely recommend trying to be as high a level as humanly possible and having hyperspheres in your inventory. For me, I just left him be because I figured if I'm going to try to catch him, it's probably going to be a lot more deaths than it's worth. And it was super easy for me to breed him, so I'm going to teach you how to breed him right now. The easiest and fastest way for you to get your hands on an Anubis is actually the breeding process. If you hop over into your technology tree, you can scroll all the way down and you can get the breeding farm at level 19. As soon as you have a breeding farm, you're going to want to go catch yourself both of these two beautiful pals right here. The Bronze Cherry and the Relaxorus. Both the Bronze Cherry and the Relaxorus are in similar locations on the map. You can actually find both of them to the west of the Desolated Church area, which is this place right here in the center. You're going to go a little bit west of that. The Bronze Cherries are going to be found here, and the Relaxorus are going to be found here around the sealed realm of the Thunder Dragon. You can also find Bronze Cherry up here, which is a little bit closer to the Investigator's Fork. Now there are some other pals out there that you can combine or breed together in order to get Anubis, like Penking and Bushi, Van Worm and Chillet, Ragnarhawk and Tombat, Celaray and Menasting, just to name a few. But these two right here are the two easiest and fastest pals that you can get early in the game. I caught this big guy right here, the Relaxorus, at level 15. He was super easy and I got him with a Gigasphere. And then I turned around and caught this right here, this Bronze Cherry at level 22 with another Gigasphere, and it was fairly easy. I used one of my strongest pals, which was Incineram. They completely burned it to death, or they almost burned it to death, and then I threw a Gigasphere at it and caught it. It's probably a great idea for you to go to those areas and find a Bronze Cherry and or a Relaxorus and get the perfect stats that you want. The Relaxorus and the Bronze Cherry, as long as one is female and the other one is male, will be able to breed and make you a large rocky egg. The large rocky egg is going to take you an arm and a leg to hatch, and in order for these two to breed together in the first place, you're going to need to make some cake. If you want to know a little bit more about breeding and how to make cake and other recipes in the game, then make sure you sub to the channel so that you don't miss out, because I have a full-blown breeding guide coming straight to you right on the channel. But anyways, once you have cake inside of their little chest, and as long as they're in here and they're happy and ready to go, they'll make you a whole bunch of little baby Anubises. I don't want to waste my cake because it actually takes a long time for a cake to make. As you can see, this man right here has been slaving to get my cakes done. So yeah, I'm not gonna waste the cake, and I'm gonna figure out some other combinations of some insane pals that you might want to make for your next game. Now, if you're really interested in breeding in Palworld, I have an in-depth guide coming real soon to the channel. So stick around, smash that like button, and sub to the channel so that you don't miss out on that video. This is your boy M of M Since HD. For now, I'm out of here.